Hello, folks. Welcome to another Daily Minute. Just got a couple things I wanted to run by you, update you on. First, a quick note on the Senate passing the revised bill to increase flexibility for the PPP. You probably are all aware of it and keeping track of this stuff, but just in case, you're able to go from 8 weeks to 24 weeks. So it really allows you to stretch it out much longer, which is really important when people are really truly getting back to work and getting their facilities operational again. Much more flexibility on allocation as well. So you can use it for, certainly payroll things, but also some non-payroll elements, which really helps you carry, depending on what your business is, other costs you might not have been able to cover in the previous edition. Also, it removes the headcount penalty. So, as people had to make some adjustments, it doesn't preclude you from being able to still take advantage of having it be essentially fully granted back, so you don't have to make the payments at the end of the day. So it does relieve that from the overall first initiative, and also allows you to use the payroll tax deferment program. So there was a question at one point whether or not if you used one, you couldn't use the other, and you are able to use both. So just a few things in that. There'll be information up on our website, amtnews.org, in a day or so. We're still waiting to see. The president needs to sign it. So we expect that to happen. When that's signed and done and delivered, we'll have that up on the website. Also, just want to give you some quick information that was kind of interesting to watch when it comes to autonomous vehicles. We talk a lot about, obviously, the impact. When you measure it net seems like a really small overall impact when you look at their percent of the overall market. But when you look at what's happening with investment, you just really can't ignore how the impact is going to be longer term to a lot of manufacturing and creating opportunities, obviously impacting some parts of our business unquestionably, but also then creating a lot of opportunities. Most recent action was with Argo AI, VW and their automotive autonomous arm just finalized an MOU on a $2.6 billion investment into Argo AI. And Ford already had a $1 billion investment in Argo AI. So you really can see a lot of money going into this overall. I mean, Ford's got something like 24 billion they're going to be allocating through 2024, 2025 when it comes to autonomous vehicles. So major players that are in that space that obviously keep track of a lot of business opportunities going to be created, and they're going to definitely disrupt industry. Waymo, the Alphabet company, they've already received $3 billion of outside money, not counting obviously what Alphabet's already put into them. Tesla, we know all about. I mentioned the other day the very unique opportunity they have for a wholly owned subsidiary inside of China and Shanghai, first of its kind, so making moves all over the place. GM Cruise, not to forget some of the mainstream players, mentioned Ford investing in Argo, but GM with the Cruise is also doing a lot. They're going to be a fully autonomous vehicle with no manual capability, so it's autonomous only. Interesting. And Baidu, which is a Chinese company like Google, search engine company that's making a lot of moves in that space. So some of the top players right there. And you got to keep your eye out for Apple. Apple's coming. They're looking to make big investments. So a lot happening there. It's going to change some of the landscape for the things we make, but also create a lot of opportunities for things that we haven't been making in the past that we can get more involved in. So just something to keep your eye on. News of the day, thought I'd pass your way. Hope you find it helpful. Again, any news or information or detail about those things or others, you can always come to our custom research group, go through Chris Downs, and we can get you additional information to help you out. Have a great day.